All right.
Let me get it. Okay, let me go. Are we ready for this shit?
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Jay weighing in at 205.0 on the dot. Yeah, this is a little bit up. Most we've weighed all month. Obviously, still more than 20 pounds down, even on this day. Obviously, we're holding on to weight from eating those two delicious chicken sandwiches that were amazing. And that keto tortilla my sister gave me, amazing. But as you can see, we're progressing down. The goal right now is to beat Brandon, get to 175, but it's also to get to 196 by day 196. So thank you for the challenge. So I got up, did a little bit of work, and then hit a workout right away. I was kind of in a rough headspace this morning, so I decided to get my body moving and grooving. And I thought I would try out just some lighting just to see. Man, you can tell my back is just looking freaking solid. So you'll see over the next couple shots here, I was just testing out different lights just to see what it would look like on the camera. The definition in my back is crazy. I got a really good pump going on, even though the weight is up from yesterday. Obviously, my muscles loved it because, man, I got a crazy back and bicep pump this morning. We did 4 or 5 sets of different pull-ups. You can see I changed the lighting and the angle of the lighting here a little bit. Was just trying things out. Which one do you think is the best lighting in the comments? And then I went back to kind of the original that I have, just to see how things are looking. Man, I'm so proud of my back and how it's developing. It's going to look solid when I'm down another, 30 pounds. Oh, yeah, this one, the back really, the definition really comes through. And another thing I was going to talk about is just the angle I'm pulling from. It's super important, in my opinion anyways, to switch up the grip. It's really going to change how your biceps and your lats are going to engage. The more neutral and the more you supinate, so meaning that your palms come to your face, the more bicep, this close grip pull, I get a huge stretch in my lats, but a lot of the pull is going to be coming from the biceps. I think there's benefit in doing kind of all of them. Anyways, and then I did some rows. When I got to the rows, I really noticed that I need to focus on my upper back a lot. I've been getting some discomfort and some pain. So what I'm going to do to compensate for that, it's only been the last couple days, is focus on getting my protein up, focus on sitting in the sauna some more, and focusing on my stretching some more too. I hit a couple sets of bicep curls. I did some hammer curls as well, just a couple sets. And then I did do some rows that did focus more on my upper back. So it was a really solid back and bicep day. I am going to really focus more on stretching and the muscle splits. I think especially because I'm getting leaner here, it's getting funner because I'm getting to see a lot of definition. You can't really tell in this video, but man, the veins, you can't really tell at all in this video, which is crazy. I guess it is zoomed in, but after the set, my veins were popping. I could just really tell in my arms and in my shoulders and in my back. And actually, when I was laying on the couch, my legs, flexing my legs, I was like, man, I'm getting lean. So the results are coming. Very excited to see what the next couple of months will be physique wise. So after I hit the sauna, I decided to do what I was talking about in the sauna and get my ass stretching. Because I'm running, I think that's where I'm getting kind of this new soreness and this new tightness from my calves, but definitely in my hip flexors. I'm really feeling it. So these felt great. Really focusing on squeezing my glutes. And what else we do? Oh, yeah, I was drenched from the sauna, so I had to take that off. But honestly, I'm very impressed with how my body's doing, how it's transforming. Brandon was talking to me yesterday about how, because he's doing so much yoga, about how he doesn't like the downward dog. And one thing about the downward dog is I think everyone hates it when they start yoga. He's an upward dog. And you'll see that I'll stick my tongue out and stuff. It actually helps me stretch out my the muscles in my throat, because I obviously talk so much and rap and stuff. So it's really good for my vocal cords and just my mouth, and it stretches out my tongue, which is also beneficial to me doing some forearm stretches. But downward dog is to me kind of like the deadlift of the yoga poses. It's super important. It's super uncomfortable, but a really wise trainer when I was taking a course was instructing about deadlifts and said, here's me stretching my upper back. And he said, you can never do a deadlift 100% correct. You can only improve. And that's how I kind of feel about all yoga poses and all exercises, but also just specifically the downward dog and the deadlift. You can always be doing something a little bit better or you know, get a little stronger so you can hold a little bit more, whatever. Here's me just doing the frog stretch, really opening up my hips. I like to anterior and posterior tilt my hips in that position, tilting my hips up and down. And then my pants are kind of ripped here, but here's me stretching out my hamstrings as well. I really want to focus on my flexibility and my mobility and stretching just so my body's prime. I really feel super tight here. Not that I think that if I focus on the stretching some more, I'm going to unlock a whole nother level of performance over the next couple of weeks, which will be super cool. Anyways, that was my workout today. I really wanted to capture a good one for y'all. So more love, more success. Let's catch up with Jay in the sauna. What's going on, everybody? Yeah, really good workout today. Decided not. I walked on the treadmill maybe 30 minutes and then hit like a 45-minute back and bicep workout. One huge thing I want to focus on is my upper back over the next month specifically. So huge focus for May coming up is going to be stretching, especially because I'm running more. And then focus on the upper back. That's going to be a huge thing, I think, just for helping to correct posture. Other than that, I think everything's going pretty well. I might even add in 2 sauna sessions, one right after I work out, and then one after I eat. Sometimes it's just hard for me to push the meal early enough that I can get in the sauna after I eat. But my goal is 5 days a week to have the sauna after I eat as well, going into May. Yeah. Feeling good though. Just did a nice little breath work meditation. I'm gonna get out and shower, and do a bit more work, and then hopefully just have a nice clean meal tonight, and that's it. I think I'll hit that 196 pounds by day 196. No problem. All right, more love, more success. Let's see what Brandon got up to today.
Ladies and gentlemen, the gain train is back. Rained in this morning at 158.2. We're on the rise again. They were feeding the rich people at work, so they had that catered breakfast. Not too shabby, actually, but the eggs were definitely like some fake shit. Not bad, though. Not going to say no to a free breakfast. That was my breakfast, and then I had ground beef and rice. Didn't really finish it, but when I came home, I had an 8-piece from Wingstop. That dill pickle, I don't know what it is, but it's insane. It's fire. The dip. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
All that talking, and I forgot to mention that the next 2 days, tomorrow and the next day, are going to be very active because tomorrow I'm going to try to stay moving for 3.5 hours straight. I'm doing a podcast with my sister, shout out Faith, next week on kind of all things Taylor Swift. And so over the last couple weeks, I've been listening to her entire discography, and I'm almost done. I just have her new album to get through that just came out, and I'm gonna be watching the Eras tour on Disney Plus. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna watch that whole thing while I run on the treadmill tomorrow. So it's gonna be because I want to get that. I love watching concerts actually, and exercising. So it's going to be a push to see if I can run for that long. And so I'm sure we'll see a significant weight drop tomorrow, just because of the level of activity that's going to be. But it's going to be a good push. I'm going to get that done, and I'm going to be able to, yeah. And then the next day, I'm going to go help the homie out, and do some work outside. So that will be kind of outside all day, moving around. So it won't be intense, but it will be activity all day long, which will be quite a bit of calories. I I'm gonna be probably shooting to eat close to 3,000 calories tonight and tomorrow, because that's still gonna put me in a huge calorie deficit for the level of activity I'm going to get the next couple of days. So I want to be able to get through those activities. That's why I'm going to be increasing my carbohydrate level and overall calories. So you'll see probably a bigger meal for me tonight and a bigger meal for me tomorrow with a higher amount of carbs, because my activity levels are going to be so high. Yeah, so even with the 3,000, even 3,500 calories, I'd still am going to be in a calorie deficit for both of those days, easily. So you'll see a couple huge meals in preparation for that. If I wasn't going, yeah. So yeah, that's. I just wanted to explain that as well. I know this is a long video, but we had a lot to talk about. Okay, now let's catch up with Brandon. Oh no, I'll put this one after. This one's after Brandon. So now you'll see my one meal today. All right, we are feasting tonight because again, we're going for a 3.5 kilometer or 3.5 hour run tomorrow. We're going for time. So we're gonna fuel up today. We got about 1,000 calories worth of chicken. We got about 1,000 calories, just under 1,000 calories though. Let's round up of chips. This is gonna be about 400 calories. This is a little cannabis drink we're gonna consume, and then all this broccoli is gonna be whatever, 50, 100 calories. Altogether, we're looking at about 2,500 calories and easily 150 grams of protein. Yeah, lots of food, but big run tomorrow. And again, we're not eating until after the run, so we're gonna eat big, get some carbs in us, and I think I'm gonna burn off all the carbs, and we're gonna see a big drop tomorrow. We'll see how it goes though. Oh look, there's a little cupcake. Oh hi cupcake, what's up? Oh what's up? Oh what's up? She always comes down when I'm about to eat. She wants a treat, huh? Huh? What's up, cupcake? What's up? Oh hi. All right, yeah, that's my one meal. More love, more success.